Hi guys. Kind of just sitting here eating Belvita. I shouldn't actually be eating this. I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I am, but like, there's no food. But there is. No, there isn't. I just made myself burgers and some oven chips with some sweet corn to sustain me. Technically, I am sustained, but because in my mind there's no food, I tend to snack. It's one of my habits I can't seem to break. Like, I'll stop for a really long time, and then if there's a time when there's no food, like, my brain becomes ravenous. But anyway, I think I'm home alone today. The reason I say I think, you guys probably didn't hear me, I said I think I'm home alone today. The reason I say I think is because it's the middle of the week. The kids are still at in Wales, and I didn't hear any noise coming from the parental bedroom, so I'm assuming they've both gone to work. Well, my dad's not downstairs. Usually when he works from home, he's down here, and I know Renee's gone in, so it's just me today. Should be working also. I know Ria's at home. She's meant to be studying, but we leave it to God. At this point, we leave it to God. And my mum's gone into work too, so yeah, it's just me and my thoughts today. I think it's like 4-ish, 3-ish, I don't know. I was just here contemplating life. I'm about to watch an episode of Rick and Morty, but the episode doesn't want to play. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what really is life? Like, why am I at home and everyone's out of the house? But at the same time, why is everyone out of the house? They're working. Why are they working? To make money. Why do they need to make money? To sustain a lifestyle that none of us get to enjoy because they're working. And I'm like, it's kind of like a given, but have I seen these episodes or not? I don't know what I was thinking or what I'm thinking. It's like I don't know what to do with my time. And if I start to think about it, I'll start to spiral. And I don't want to. Like, I've been really putting it off. Like, last night was hard. I could feel it coming. I'm like, Renee, shut up, go to sleep. I was playing COD for a bit, and then I didn't play too late. I got off around 3. And I'm like, okay, bedtime. I can't even tell you what thoughts were trying to creep into my head because I don't remember. I just know that I was like, we're not doing this tonight, babe. We're not doing this today. And it all started because when I'm playing online, it's like, oh, you hear people talking sometimes to themselves. And I'm like, oh, like, what do I want? No, I started thinking, like, am I the type of person who's going to go through life reacting to things happening? Or am I going to be the person that creates? I don't even know what you'd call it. Like, I'm not, because I'm not that person. Like, what do you even call that? Like, do I make things happen or do I react to the happenings? There's a saying that you're supposed to say in situations like this, like I just don't know what it is. I think you get what I'm trying to say. Like, am I in control of what's happening, or am I just going to continue to wait for things to happen? You know? It's playing the game. It's like, I could turn my mic on and just start talking to myself, and someone could react to me versus me waiting for someone to directly, like, you know, say something to me for me to then feel like I need to say something. Because people add people randomly all the time. I'm like, I just can't find the value or like the reason why I would do that. Because you get random ads and then they'll just sit there. I'm thinking, why did you add me to not saying, like, I'm so confused. Like, what is this process? Am I meant to be like, hello? Are you supposed to say, like, it's very confusing. Like, what is this? You just add people randomly to play with, like, I don't understand. I was also thinking about, like, oh, if I were to pursue the life that I wanted or finally become more open and outgoing, I'd need someone to show me, like, to take me on adventures, to show me the ropes, to be like, yeah, come on, we're going outside. This is what we're doing outside. Let's do it. Versus me just going outside, because I'll go outside and just stand there. Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I meant to find the interest and then follow the interest? But how do you find the interest? Then you're told, oh, when I ask myself these questions, I also have responses in my head. Like a moment in time when my dad's like, try things. That's how you figure out whether you like or don't like things. Which is why I say, I know what to do, I just don't know how to do. Which is a lie, because you're just supposed to do. That's you doing. I don't know why I felt the need to come and talk to you guys, but when I'm just sitting here alone, or just in general, there's things I want to talk about or talk to you guys about, because I'm having conversations in my head, and then I think, I need to get this out to you lot, but how? Because by the time I pick up the camera, I forget. I know I could be doing hair stuff today. I think I might. But I literally just had an image in my head of me soaking black rice, because that's what I'm going to do for my hair. Soak black rice. I'm thinking about doing that, but then I have an image in my head of Renee thinking, oh wow, you used my mason jar to soak your black rice and you didn't think to make dinner? I don't know. Because it is just me at home and they're going to come back and there's no food going to be ready, because I don't know how to... All that's in there is meat, like lamb and like steaks. I don't deal with that stuff. I deal with the chicken. But even so, if there was chicken, I wouldn't do that. I don't know. Maybe I should. I feel bad. And sometimes when I see bugs around the house, I think they're tiny cameras. Like there's one right here. A tiny bug. Like maybe it's a tiny microphone. I have a weird suspicion. I wonder if those will blossom or grow into hallucinations when I'm old. Like dementia. Not dementia, just weird things where I start thinking I'm seeing things, because now that I have my faculties with me right now and I can decipher that, okay, maybe I'm just playing, but there's a part of me that's not playing. Like if I see something that's in the videos, I'm like, I'm not entertaining any movement. I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm talking to whatever I just saw move. Did something move? I don't know. But I saw something, so I'm addressing it. But out of context, it doesn't make sense. So imagine me older, I don't have my faculties, and that's still happening. And I won't be able to explain myself, because I'll be like, yeah, because I just saw something move in the corner of my eye. Again, I'm not really making much sense. I'm saying, let's say just right now, in this moment, I've seen something move in the corner of my eye, and I've turned to say, I'm not playing with you. Don't disrupt my peace. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Or just I rebuke. Done. I've said that statement, right? You'd be looking at me like, what are you talking about? I can now say to you, I thought I just saw something in the corner of my eye. There's probably nothing there. But just to be sure, I have to say what I have to say. Period. Now in the future, if this were to happen, I wouldn't be able to explain that to you. You look at me like, okay. You know, like you're still probably thinking, okay. You know, like, okay, yeah. But when I'm older, if I was older and I was to do that, it'd be like, did you take your medicine today? Are you Did you get enough sleep? You know? Don't worry, I needed to. Guys, I'm just thinking, like, even at work, I keep replaying conversations or just the people around me who are coming to work. They come to work and then they're excited to leave, but to leave to go to a bar. They're excited to leave, but excited to go and see the sun. They're like, oh, I need to get out, like I've been working for too much. Me thinking the little work I've been doing is a lot. They're telling me that they've worked 26 days this month. I'm like, how? Doing what? Where? But they've been working 26. Like, that's normal. That's normal stuff, you know? Actually, no, it's not normal stuff. That's not normal stuff. Wait, 2. That's 8. It's technically, it's closer to the normal stuff, if you get what I mean. But they're working all month. What am I talking about? I sound so like, ugh. I'm not built for this life, okay? I'm not built for this life. I'm not built for this life. What I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, I'm working tiresomely, whatever. To then be like, yeah, what you guys doing afterwards? I'm like, I'm going home to sleep. Oh, I'm going to the bar. I'm going to the pub. I need to get outside. Like, I leave and it's dark and I'm coming out and it's dark. I'm like, well, then maybe don't take up 12-hour shifts. He's like, no, I need the money. To do what? Go pub. To be fair, the person I'm talking about actually travels. Like, I'm pretty sure they go into Mumbai or something like that in September. So they're dues, and they're going off for like 2 years. Like, they're gone. They're literally gone. And I'm just here like, why am I doing this again? Like, everyone has that same feeling of, why am I doing this? But they're like, why am I doing this? I want to go and enjoy outdoors. And don't get me wrong, I do also want to enjoy outdoors, or I also do want to meet up with friends and do things you do with friends, but I think I've just gotten so used to not, that the thought of me having to do that is stressful, because now I have to think of things to do. Like, what would be fun? Is this even fun? I don't know. We're talking about the same things over and over again, bro. At this point, I want to be happy. Oh my god, I need to write a list. See, we're doing this again.
Jerry, I had sex with your wife.
I get it, I fixed portal travel. I'm in this continuous cycle of, oh, this is what I should do, and this is what I want to do, and then telling you solutions, and then not doing the solutions, and then just ignoring it for a bit, and then coming back and having the same conversation. It's just, I need new material. I need a new storyline. I need something different. Maybe I will soak the rice. That's an anomaly, an outlier, something I wouldn't normally do. I also put another outlier that happened today. Tell me why my bloody Nivea decided to drop on the floor. Like, I'm trying to grease my face, thinking about, okay, I need to buy new Nivea soon. The whole thing, I don't know how I managed to knock it, drops on the floor and bounces. In my head, I'm like, this is going to go everywhere. As it bounces off the floor, the cream splashes everywhere. It's on my bag, it's on my bean bag, it's on the floor. There's just cream everywhere. And I'm like, this is not supposed to happen. Like, you're not supposed to be, you're not in the right place. This is wrong. I can't explain it. Just seeing the cream on my bag and on the carpet, like dollops, clumps, just on my things. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Why have you just done that? You are incorrect. Outlier. Wrong. I then try and use my t-shirt to clean it up, and then I'm like, I don't clean it up. I'm sick. Why is it on dirty things? I can't even reuse the cream and try and save it, like salvage the cream, because I use it on my face. I'm like, yeah, everything goes in the bin, everything in the bin. I saved the cream that was on my bean bag because I did previously wash it not too long ago, but everything else, and obviously the dollops and clumps of cream were in piles everywhere else. big dollops and clumps. Places I didn't even know that could have dollops and clumps. Crevices of everywhere. I said that the wrong way round. Didn't realise that you could... There was cream in places there shouldn't be cream. So I said, you know what? You're going in the washing machine. Yeah, so now it's in the washing machine. I just wanted to tell you an anomaly or an outlier or something that like deviated from what usually happens on a day-to-day. So with this being my only day in the house alone, probably in the next couple of hours I will be soaking black rice in a jar and I'll be showing you. Will I go outside to check if I can get some? Maybe. Now that I've put the idea in my head, it is possible. I'm going to watch Rick and Morty. See you guys later. The sun is affecting my eyes, if you couldn't tell. It's like reflecting off cars and stuff, and I'm trying not to look out the window, but my eyes keep going there. I need to finish this, even though it's making my tongue feel weird. I don't know if it's because I burnt my tongue whilst eating chips, but anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do about dinner. There's probably going to be hubbub about that, them being annoyed that I didn't make anything. I found sausages, moved them to the front of the freezer in case, and I'll come up with an idea that I thought we could have sausages and toast. You know, why don't you make dinner? Why don't you go out and buy stuff? I'm broke. And I need every coin I can get for Jamaica. So, yeah, I still haven't told you about that. I'm unserious. It's May 31st today. We're in June tomorrow. My driving license thing is gone. I mean, my theory. I'm gonna have to read it, like... Guys. I finished watching Rick and Morty. I could only watch, like, 2 episodes. The last episode never works. But I've decided to come and lie down. I was sitting there feeling sleepy, like... What is life, honestly? Like, it's actually such a nice day out. Like, the sun is shining. And I know I said I should do the rice soak, but I'm like, do I game? No. I was gonna put a movie on. I'm like, no. It's kind of chilly downstairs. I just kind of wanted to come up here and go to bed. Not go to bed, but like, what do I do? Like I'm thinking, I was literally thinking in my head, my mum would ask me, because she asked me yesterday, are you going to work tomorrow? I'm like, no. And then she's like, no, she's not. Like, in my head, I'm just imagining her saying to me, so what did you do today, Renee? And I'm literally thinking, I woke up, I got showered, I got dressed, I made myself something to eat, I watched a TV show, and now I'm getting back into bed. Like, should I game? But there's times, like, it's like only European lobbies, and do I edit? Like, I should, like, this is what I'm meant to be working. And I'm like, no, let's go to sleep. Not go to sleep, but like, let's get cozy. Because it's nice outside, but it's chilly, you know? I'm trying to, I don't want to be in a chill. I don't want to catch a chill. You feel me? Even in terms of what to watch on YouTube, there's nothing, because it's barren. Like, all the things that would normally interest me aren't. What could I do? Clay making. I'm meant to be doing that, or reading. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm feeling very low vibrational. I'm like, I don't want to go outside to spend money. I don't really feel like, because then my head and my eyes are going to do a thing when it sees the lights, and it's going to be like fuzzy in the brain. I don't want to move. I'm literally trying to think, because guys, let's be honest, okay? I don't want to go into the conversation, but I've got to, okay? So I'm literally thinking, what is my life gonna look like in 20 years time, or what am I gonna look like at 50 or 30? Even being in the house alone, I'm thinking, oh, I want a big house. How how is this gonna what am I gonna be doing in my big house alone in silence? How is that, what is that gonna look like? Does that make any sense? I've got this big house and there's crickets. What business do I have? I'm thinking about me and my personality, how I don't like doing much. How is anyone going to take an interest in that and be like, yeah, like, you're like, yeah, of course, like, who doesn't love a boring girl? You don't do much, do you? You don't do much. Like, there's nothing stimulating happening up here. Like, cooking, baking, clean it, So what do I look like sitting here in my little cocoon? I'm literally thinking, like, why is my brain going here? I don't know. Relations, yeah, right? Having an extension of myself, not myself. A partner, bruv. Okay, it's but like, that doesn't make any sense because I don't like doing anything. So how am I going to stop wanting to do things? They're gonna be like, I'm trying to think, alone in my house with my partner, and they're like, wake up, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? You tell me, because I don't know. I don't know. Nothing? What are we doing? Oh, a lazy day. We'll have a lazy day. Every day is a lazy day. Like, because how does the rest of life fit into that? Where you're doing, like... I keep reminding myself, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want, at whatever time I want, because I am an adult and I have free will and I can do as I please. I can do what makes me happy. What makes me happy is not having to think about stresses of life, waking up at whatever time I want, eating whatever I want when I want, doing things whenever I want, but at the same time I'm not doing the things that I want because they're not at my disposal. Why aren't they at my disposal? Because I choose for them not to be. Like going outside and trying the best ice cream in the world. Why? I have to get ready to do that. Not necessarily, but I have to leave my house to do that. I have to leave my house to do a lot of things. But what am I doing that keeps me happy at home? My bed. Yeah. Am I teetering at the edge of something, a place I shouldn't be? Possibly. If there was a swimming pool, there is a swimming pool. I do want to go swimming. Have been for months and months and months and months and months and months. Actually, there's a bathtub downstairs. I could fill that up and get in. This would have been a great time to do so because no one's in the house. But it's also 5 o'clock. So people may start arriving home soon. I was going to say shortly, but soon came out instead of soon. So soon. Should I? No, it's like as soon as I think about it, it exhausts me. So let's not think about it. I'm not going to think about how I could be doing other things right now and I'm in my bed. If I fall asleep, I fall asleep. If my brain decides to riddle me with guilt of not doing anything, I'll get up and go outside. I'll let you know how my day progresses. This is the reality of my day. I should have filmed myself cooking and eating, but I don't know where my brain was really. I don't know what I was thinking about. But here's an actual vlog, guys. The realities of it. I don't have a Netflix show that I care to watch right now. As I said, YouTube is boring. This is fun, isn't it? This is real fun. This is so fun! I'm so excited! This is what I wanted when I was at school. To do nothing. I could do nothing. I need to plan things actually. I've got things I need to plan. Well, let's actually look at my whiteboard. Like, I write things down, but then I just ignore the words because they stress me out. We have Nay's Corner, we have Jamaica shopping, we have ASOS shopping, I did do a little bit. We have Terrible Twos, we have my wardrobe, we have clay, hair molds, and pictures. So I have projects. I should be doing workouts and stretches. Look at me and my manner. It's just quiet. I don't even have music playing. I was meant to wash my hair today, but I chose not to. So maybe I should do that rice. Yeah, no one's messaged me about work either, and there isn't anything. I don't think there's going to be anything, so I'll see you guys later. Look, beautiful day. See that? Beautiful day. Gorgeous. She's bright, she's beautiful. I see people with windows open and just their plants are thriving. The sky is bright and blue. I haven't done any sky videos in quite a while.